Hello, everybody. Good time zones, good time zones. We are playing Fire Emblem with the Channy. Oh, that's valid. That's because I had to close my game real quick because for some reason, like, there was just no volume at all. And I was like, well, the best way to fix this is to just close it and reopen. No. It's because something happened and, like, I started playing the game while I had, like, my mic set up, which has a different way of listening to the audio. Like, I have to wear headphones when my mic is plugged in. But if I unplug my mic, then I can listen through my very crappy but still workable, whatchamacallit speakers, like the built-in speakers. Yeah. So I was doing that after I finished Baldur's Gate with Ryan. We had fun. We suffered, but we had fun. Yes, we did. And now I'm just finishing up the grinding here, and then you'll see the fruits of our labor. I think we've had at least 2 level ups. And other people are definitely not as squishy. I've mostly been trying to build up my mages. Because, like, yeah, Silk does a lot of damage. And that's valid. We're just gonna do our normal 2-hour shtick, and then we're gonna end. What concert did you go see? Oh, yes, I remember that. That also does remind me because I also was worried that I was going to be too tired today because of course, I hung out with friend. Yup. And it was so funny. Like, I even explained to them that, like, the whole reason why I was like, oh, we have to make sure to go to the pool and stuff like that was because I felt like it didn't make sense to just someone to invite over to my house. I also realized the desktop audio is muted. Now they can hear you. I'm great at this. But, like, I just felt like if I was having someone over, it had to be to do something. Because it's not like with you, where I've known you for over a decade, like, you no longer feel any need, and I no longer feel a need to be like, oh, you have to entertain me when I go to your house. I just sort of go there and crash on your couch.
Yeah.
But because this was, like, I've only known friend for a year, it was like, I need to plan an activity, which the activity was, well, let's go to the pool because I get in for free.
Oh, that's fun.
We never went to the pool.
Oh, well, you have nice weather for not going to the pool.
And it was so funny. Both of us were dressed in our swimsuits, but they showed up and then we ended up hanging out. And then, like, we literally, at first we just sat on the living room floor talking. Also because, like, we were playing with the new kitten with Millie. And then we went from sitting on the floor to sitting at the kitchen table doing nothing but talking.
Wow, for your knees.
Yeah.
What? Tito was saved. Very well. All troops, engage Jerome's men.
So if you come here before you save Tita, aka Tatiana, yeah, you're gonna have to fight Camus as well, and it sucks. But now we have allies! Which means this fight is gonna be so fucking easy, especially because I'm so well leveled now.
Anywho, glad you had fun with it.
Yes, no, we definitely had a lot of fun, and I also said, it was like, okay, we need to hang out more often than, like, once or twice a month, because then we won't have this problem where we literally, well, not problem, but, like, we were both exhausted afterwards, but, like, it was good in the moment, but after it was done, it was like, oh my god, we're both introverts, because, like, we talked for, like, over 7 hours. Like, they came to my house at around 12:30. We had some snacks, and then we ordered pizza, and then friend left at, like, 8 o'clock. And that entire time, like, there was no screens, no movies, no nothing. It was just constantly us talking. about things that was going on, everything. It was like, yeah, I need to get better at hanging out with people. Because friend is like, yeah, I'm so lonely. And I was like, I get that. I'm also the type of person, though, that like, I don't like people around most of the time. But because friend is also autistic, like, they get it. Like, I can talk to them very openly about, like, I promise you, this is not a you problem. It is just me. Whereas I feel like if it was, like, a quote-unquote normal person, like a neurotypical, it'd be like, why don't you want to hang out with me? Do you not like me? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, Channy left. Channy left me! Channy! Channy! She hates me! Oh my god, Channy lost power! That's so funny. It's normally me who loses power. That's so funny. So I can't. They move so slow. We're gonna fix that. But no, that's so funny because I'm normally the one that loses power while we're gaming. But it was Channy that lost power this time. Especially because I have to deal with all these guys fighting. I forgot he's Zeke in this one, not Camus. Thankfully, all the other paladins are pretty ass. But it sure would be swell if they gave me experience points. Come on, Clive. Welcome back.
Am I back?
I mean, you're on the screen. I can hear you.
Oh, thank goodness.
It was
The
so
power literally went out for like 2 seconds and then came back, and I was like, great, the internet's gonna need to reboot.
It was so funny though, because like several times now I've had the issue on stream where I've lost power, because it happened once with Ryan when we were playing Baldur's Gate early on, and it also happened with Lily Senpai when we were doing our stream to playing the fish game. So it's so funny that it's like, oh, it happened to someone else. It's not just me.
Yeah. Luckily, it truly was just for like a second, but it was long enough to turn everything off.
Yeah, valid.
Like my desktop turned off and just rebooted. I don't know how long your internet or your power goes off for, so.
It depends, because with the fish one, it didn't last that long. But like when I lost, ooh, maybe sending Luther out there is a bad idea. Maybe he's a bit squishier than I thought.
I am gonna warn you now, though, that the weather is not getting better.
Yeah, I
so
can kind of hear that it sounds like it's thunder and lightning out there.
It is.
I mean, if
yeah.
I lose you, then I guess that just means that you get to go to sleep early.
I took a nap before this.
Oh my god, Tita's gonna die now too. I fucked up and thought that my characters were gonna be more okay than they were. I need to remember that my mages are still squishy. Ooh.
I took a nap, so I'm gonna try and not go to sleep until it's actually bedtime.
You're so valid.
You know, consistent sleep schedules and all that stuff.
I can't relate.
Well,
I mean, sometimes I can. Because you know me, like at Otakon, like I go to bed at a good, decent time, but we're definitely reaching that stage of my graduation is so close and Otakon is so close that I'm probably gonna start reaching that stage where I become very manic, which is beneficial for me, but probably not for most things.
I worked on stuff for Otakon for the first time
I did.
today.
I saw that. It was so cute.
Oh, I worked on other stuff. That was just me throwing on shit in my closet.
You still
That's a
looked cute.
closet
Shut the fuck
cosplay.
up. You still looked
Thank
cute.
you.
I saw it because it was on stream, because that's also when I saw that we got Rebecca. I was like, oh my god, the token straight friend!
It's been so long.
Truly. Yeah, and I also informed friend of the dates for PA Ren Fair and that we don't have dates yet for New York Ren Fair.
Oh yeah, we need to figure that out.
Yeah, we do. And like, I don't even have much to do when it comes to Otakon, but it's like, oh, I need to get that done. I need to get that done. I need to do my graduation stuff first. Like, it was so funny. My VTuber mama, Lily Mama, messaged in the planning for the graduation day and was like, what are we doing with this? And it was like, right now, you people are supposed to be telling me when you're available, and then I'm supposed to work around that to figure out what games I'm going to be playing with who. But it's like realizing at the start of this week that it was like, oh my god, 2 weeks left. It's like, oh my god, I gotta buckle in, I gotta grind Fire Emblem, I gotta make it so that we can finish this fucking game.
Yeah, honestly, I'm so tired. I was like, what if I just cancel? But then I was like, we absolutely cannot. Okay, we're like, really?
We're so close!
We're gambling with the end of this game.
The last stream would just be like 8 hours long. It's like, you have to stay up, Channy.
I actively take a nap on stream.
Valid. I mean, I would probably still be in the same battle. Let's be real here. It was so funny too because I was talking with a friend today that's also into Fire Emblem, but their favorite Fire Emblem is sort of like with Courtney, that they prefer Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn. Like, that's their favorites. But we were talking about what we think the best like entry point is, and to this day I will say that Awakening is probably the best entry point.
100%. Given Awakening is the only game I actually ever finished on my own.
Yeah, because I want to say 1 through 5, it's just they're too hard. 1 through 5 are impossibly hard if you're a newbie. And then...
anything with permadeath is not great,
but I want to say the GBA games are kind of easier too. Like, I would consider Sacred Stones like another good starting point. The only problem is that it's very hard to find it because it is a GBA game unless you emulate it.
Yeah.
And then Path of Radiance and Radiant Dawn, same. You're not going to find them. You would have to emulate them.
I suppose even now, like, it would be harder for someone to find even, like, the DS game.
And that's the thing. Like, I feel like that's the only thing that makes it so, like, if you couldn't find Awakening, I would recommend Three Houses, but I feel like Three Houses is just so vastly different.
Huge. Three Houses is huge, too.
It's huge, and it's also just so vastly different. My friend also was like, I hope that when they remake Path of Radiance or Radiant Dawn, they make it one game, and I was like, I sure hope they don't. Because I also hope they don't do that with 4 and 5. And their thing, it was like, yeah, but like Three Houses was a massive game. And it's like, the fact that the game is massive is not my issue. Is that, yes, they're technically related, but they're not related enough for me to like justify making it 2 separate games.
Do you hear that thunder?
I do. I heard it when you first joined. I was like, damn.
Oh, I meant to ask if you heard it right before I lost power, because that one was so loud.
I did not hear that one, but when you first joined, like when we started stream, I heard it and I was like, bro.
That's just my aura.
It's okay, we are so close to Rigel Castle. I know we can make it. We only have a few more maps, and then we'll at least be done with Alm's story, and then we'll be able to start the joint one. It's like, I believe in us. Yeah, Luther! See, sometimes my babies do good.
I mean, did you work on leveling them up any of this week?
Yes, but like I said, some of them are still glass cannons. Like, Luther and Dita... Or not Dita. Delthea, that's what her name is translated, are still kind of squishy, so I'm still being cautious with them. But yeah, like both Gray and Python now are both bow knights. Like they go from just being archers to being snipers to being bow knights. It's very, very sexy.
Very nice.
Yeah. Now they're on a horse. And Clive promoted too, as you can see. He's sort of like, that's what they're called, gold knights, because he's the same as that. Mathilda is still just a paladin, but I think she'll be okay. I'm trying to like make sure, because she's getting a little bit too hurt for my taste. So I'm actually gonna put her here to get healed by Tatiana. I didn't mean to cast Fortify. Oh, wait, that heals all my allies? I didn't know that. I'm so used to Fortify being, like, protecting them from, magical attacks. Ooh.
You mean Fortify doing what it sounds like it should do?
Yeah. Oh, God.
Although it healing everyone is pretty sexy.
It is.
Honestly, sexier than it just preventing magic attacks.
Yeah.
Did you just restart? Did I miss something?
Yeah, Mathilda died.
Oh,
which was great. It's like after healing her, the boss decided, you know what? I want to hurt this woman. But you know who will be fine out there on his own? And as you can tell, we're still at 300 speed because I've gotten so used to playing it fast when you were gone, when you lost power and the enemies were like taking their turn and the allies were taking their turn. I was like, no, I can't do this. I can't handle this anymore.
Well, I mean, that's one way to guarantee that we
You say that. You say that. We'll see.
That's one way to help. Okay, not guarantee. It's one way to help.
Valid. Like, I'm also, like, at this point, there's so much in Baldur's Gate 3 that it's like, I don't even know if me and Ryan are gonna finish Act 1 before I graduate. It's like, I'm hoping we at least finish Act 1, even if we don't start Act 2, because me and Ryan will just continue playing that off stream. But it's like, I feel like it'd be nice to at least finish the first act, but there's so much.
Oh yeah, you guys have already surpassed, like, where I am.
But we also regularly play it because we have to. Like, it's literally scheduled.
Yeah, I do play it maybe 1 to 2 times every 1 to 2 weeks.
Yep, and me and Ryan just started it out as weekly, and now it's twice a week. Because it's like, oh yeah, Ryan doesn't work on Mondays.
Ryan needs his Baldur's Gate fix.
Apparently more than me now, because I actually didn't play Baldur's Gate since the last time me and Ryan played it.
Oh, you don't play your OCs?
Not currently, but that's because I'm currently addicted to playing Stardew again. I have finished the first 100 days, aka the first year, for 4 characters so far? 4? I think 3 or 4. 3, not 4. Because what I'm trying to do is see, based on, like, after a year, which ones, like, if the starting map really matters that much, because everyone always hates Hilltop and the Wilderness Farm. So I'm like, you know what? Let's actually see. I want to play all of them and do, like, the first 100 days, and then after the first 100 days, I'll do, like, an actual perfection run. But I want to see, like, does your starting map truly matter that much? Or any of them really harder than any of the others?
Have you...
I haven't played through all of them yet, but so far I have 1 person on the Hilltop Farm. I got 1 person in the Wilderness Farm. Like, I'm doing every single farm type, but the ones that I've finished so far, or at least for the first 100 days, I haven't done the perfection. But for the first 100 days, I finished Isla on the Hilltop Farm. I finished Dia on the Beach Farm. I started Cassie on the Wilderness Farm, but I actually got tired of playing him. Not because of the farm type, I was just like, I'm not feeling this OC right now. It's like Cassie is one of my newest ones, so I was just like, I'm just not feeling her right now.
Haven't spent enough time with you to like have
literally what happened is because I like to have like a nice rounded cast, and I already have we could try this. Nah, it didn't do anything. Deer never fucking does anything. Because they all started out as OC. Well, I've had them more or less, but a lot of them came to be because I wanted different MCs for Our Life Beginning and Always.
Mm-hmm.
And so I have Morgana, who is my trans woman character, but when she starts out, like, she already knows that she's a girl. And it was like, I want a character that, like, slowly realizes Mathilda's gonna fucking die again. Because I suck! So I created, like, I legitimately created Cassia to be my trans woman character who doesn't, like, immediately start the story knowing, like, no, I am a woman. Meanwhile, like I said, like, for Morgana, she knows. She's just like, no, I'm not a boy. Cassia gets to go through, like, the slow progression.
I commend you for going through all the effort with your OCs. I, as we've discovered, have very few OCs. As in, one.
Coral.
I do actually have another one percolating in my head, but, like, so far off from completion or anything that I don't count them.
See, and it's so funny because, like, I don't really give them full backstories for the Stardew Valley, but I do give reasons for why I'm putting them on each farm. Like, for Cassia, because she's, like, my bookworm, very studious person. I was like, all right, I'm gonna put her on the wilderness farm because that's the one that spawns monsters, and I just like the idea of her being like, I don't want to fight the monsters, I want to study the monsters. I want to understand them. And then I have Isla on the hilltop farm because she's just like, minerals. You know who likes minerals? Girls. Girls like minerals. I'm gonna win over some bitches with some rocks.
You know who likes rocks? The gays and the autistics.
Truly! And Isla did get married to the vapid blonde Haley. Nothing like a good lesbian couple. And then Dia, I gave him the beach farm because he's just a fruity little dude, and, like, literally his name is Dia Moon, and it's supposed to, like, it's pronounced like Dia, but at the same time it's like, oh, if you mispronounce it, it's like Diamoon, sort of like a diamond. So his entire animal name conventions are all either named after Sailor Moon characters or gemstones.
Cute.
Like, all of my cows are Jedito, Nephrito, like the 4 bad guys from the very beginning seasons of Sailor Moon. And so, like, those are the ones that I've gotten finished so far. I want to play as Condi next, and he is going to be on the Meadowlands farm because he isn't so much into the farming, he just wants the animals. He's there for the animal husbandry. He's just like, I just want some chickens, I just want some cows. He's just like a city boy that's like, you know what, I'm tired of this. I'm gonna go to my grandpa's farm and I'm gonna befriend some cows.
Good for him.
Good
Honestly,
for him.
That's kind of the goal.
And my plan, because he also likes football, is he's going to romance Alex. Because I'm also physically incapable of romancing Alex unless I'm a man.
You're like, no, this sporty boy needs his gay awakening.
No, truly, I hate Alex when you're playing as a female farmer. I cannot stand him.
I have so few, so, like, I only have the one save file in Stardew, but I interact with Alex so little that I did not have his, like, first event where he really doesn't know who you are until I had basically been 3 years into the game, married someone, and saved the town, and everyone knew my fucking name. And then, the placement of it was so weird, because he's like, you're that new farmer, right? And I'm like,
damn, you really just ignored Alex.
I guess so. I mean, I've never had any. I'll talk to him if I see him, but that's about it.
That's just so funny to me. Because I'm also someone, like, I try really hard to befriend everybody in the first year. Like,
so I think I did have, like, I'm pretty sure I have, like, full hearts with everyone, but because some of the events are triggered by, like, time and place.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I never got that.
Yeah, because, like, I definitely know that, like, Dia's the one that I just finished the 100 days before I had to go live with Ryan. And literally maxed out hearts with everybody except for, like, the quote-unquote new people are, like, the harder to get to people, like Sandy over in the desert, Leo, and, Kent. Everyone else maxed out. The hardest one was Maru. Because I didn't have any strawberry, so I just started yeeting diamonds at her. Which is also funny, because Dia married Sebastian.
Gave all these diamonds to your sister.
Yup, and what do I do to woo him? I gave him some flounder and some frozen tears.
I think when I wooed him, I just gave him sashimi.
That too, but I didn't get a house that early. I had other things that I wanted to spend my money on, because on the beach farm, the reason why it's quote-unquote harder is because sprinklers won't work on the sand, like they won't work on the beach. So instead, I don't know why I did that. It's like, I need to do something this turn. There's only one, like, very small plot of land where sprinklers will work. But so it's like, okay, that just means that you're not focusing on planting there. Once you go on Ginger Island, then you can focus on your farming and crops there. But instead, I have her focus, or sorry, not her. Dia is gender fluid, but definitely he, they pronouns. I just have too many OCs to keep track of. No, not fire. Instead, he was focusing on leveling up his barns as soon as possible, because he's like, I got all this land, you know what I'm gonna do it with? Pigs are gonna find some fucking truffles. And so that is what the pigs have been doing. They've been finding truffles.
I love that you know all of this, like, the ins and outs of Stardew, and I'm just such a casual player.
Most people
I mean, like, yes, I have pigs, and they find truffles,
But no, that is something I do have to reiterate. Like, most people play in that normal, casual manner. I am not normal. I am insane. Fully and completely insane. That cannot be understated. Like, literally, like, they have the achievements for the game, and to get perfection, I think they said was 0.1% of players. That might have changed. I can actually pull up Steam right now, so long as no one dies, and someone probably will. Yep, there we go. I made sure to save. I made sure to save this time. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to protect her too much, but... Oh no, because it was Tita that got hurt. Silk is still doing good, right? Yeah, she's fine. But yeah, it's like very few, because a lot of people do play Stardew more casually. I just really like doing perfection runs.
You're also insane.
I am also autistic, that is true.
Like, you also just have that addictive personality.
I do indeed, but at least it doesn't cost me any money. That is the one thing. At least it doesn't cost me money. The game is already paid for.
Yeah, it is definitely worth the $20 or whatever it is.
$15.99.
Damn, it's even cheaper than I thought.
I was gonna say, it's even cheaper than you thought it was. Yep. And he even said, like, he's still not done playing around with it. But he's trying to focus on Haunted Chocolatier. But he's also said, like, I'll probably come back to Stardew. And I'm like, please? But yeah, when you say about me with my OCs, like, because those are only the ones that I've gotten so far. But again, because the farmer already really has a backstory. But when I play 𝥔 with all my MCs, with all my OCs, you best believe I actually give them backstories. I have like this whole thing in the back of my head for why they are the class that they are, what has like allowed them, like if they're from 𝥔 or if they're not from 𝥔, where they're from, how they get in this situation type stuff. And it's like, will this ever come up in the playthrough? Probably not. But it's important for me so I can maintain my character.
Well, I'm glad you have fun with it. Do you have, like... Do you write notes about this shit?
Yes.
Should write fanfic about them.
I'm not gonna... No one's gonna want to read my OC fanfics.
Oh, people definitely read OC shit.
That just feels so strange to me. It's like, wouldn't you rather be reading about, like... like, the original... Like, the canon characters? God, Luther, that was so sexy.
So... Yes and no, because 𝥔, like, there is, like, a self-insert character. Like, I would read people's self-insert character. But I also do read, like, your name shit sometimes. So...
Yeah.
I
just feel like... Because, like, I always have things like that. Like, I have OCs... in fucking Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. I have OCs in so many different media and genres, and like the stories are all in my head, but it was like I would never want to share that because I feel like if anyone ever didn't like something that I worked really hard on just for myself, I'd be upset. Not like my smut where it's like, here you go, I don't give a fuck, but it's like, no, these are my little meow meows. I care about these characters.
I would be... That's just rude if they were actually mean about something.
People tend to be mean, though. But, like, who was I working on today for 𝥔? I finally figured out Cassia's backstory. But Isla was actually the hardest because she's a Dragonborn, and I was, like... I literally was doing research onto Dragonborn in like, the 𝥔 universe, because it's, like... You don't see any Dragonborn throughout the entire, like, plot so far, so I'm like, where are they? Like, would she be Baldurian? Like, would she be from 𝥔? Would she be from somewhere else? Because, like, I don't know what sort of context there is for the Dragonborn in 𝥔. So it was actually very hard to figure out how she was going to have a backstory. But I figured it out. Because I just...
for you.
Yeah. Well, because I also found out, like, I thought Dragonborn were also long-to-live creatures, but no, they live the same lifespan as humans.
Huh.
Yeah. I was like, oh, they're just literally just dragon people. But also, yes, she is 100% just going to be a happy little lesbian with Karlach. We made it to Rigel. Not Rigel Castle, but we made it to Rigel.
Woo!
You guys saved General Zeke, eh? Well, I hate Sophians, I must thank you guys.
General Jerome was a cruel man. Even this village was sacked until Lord Zeke came.
Just ahead is Dragon Mountain. The zombie dragons there'll tear you apart.
General Zeke has no memories of his past. Lady Tatiana found him washed ashore with an awful wound and nursed him back to health. I don't care. Come with me!
You're Alm, the one who saved Tita, aren't you? Wait, what happens if you don't- you just kill him and don't get this, like...
Yeah.
Huh. Tita, aren't you? Thank you kindly.
General Zeke, you oppose this war, correct? Please, join our cause.
I cannot. I only helped you fight Jerome. Because he made my people suffer greatly. I don't know who I am. What? You're Zeke. It literally says your name right there, bestie.
No, but like Zeke is just like a name that he was given. He doesn't have any memories. He has amnesia.
And they made him the leader?
He was a good fighter.
Uh-huh. All I can remember is that I washed up on Rigel's shore. To my pitiful self, His Majesty Rudolph gave me a new life. I will not betray him.
I understand. Apologies for my rudeness.
No, not at all. Huh? What's that mark on your right arm?
Mark? Ah, I've always had this birthmark. What does it...
I see. His Majesty Rudolph once told me, Zeke, if you find the one with a cross-shaped birthmark on his right arm, you must dedicate yourself to that person.
Don't we just love plot devices?
He will certainly become the savior of all. Of Valentia. God, I hate the pacing of the way the text boxes go.
I know.
It's awful. If this is His Majesty's will, then so be it. Alm, I shall fight with you.
Gold Knight Zeke joined you.
But you've told me that it's Camus?
Yeah, I've accidentally said it's Camus a few times. I forget what his name is in this game, so I'm always like, oh, it's Camus! It's Camus! And it's like, oh, fuck, his name is Zeke.
Oop. I have been given food, so...
Oh, no worries. Eat your nom-noms.
I'm so fucking hungry.
What did Ryan make you?
Fish and Brussels sprouts.
Oh, nice. I made hamburger helper.
Oh, you actually have food, not just salsa?
Yes!
Did you go food shopping?
No.
So you always had food and you just chose to eat salsa?
No. Hamburger helper is not something that can be eaten by myself because I won't be able to finish it all myself.
You put it in the fridge.
Hamburger helper does not taste good as a leftover.
I wouldn't know. I don't think I've eaten that in like 15 years.
Valid. Rude, but valid.
How is it rude?
Because hamburger helper is good.
I don't cook, and Brian cooks food usually from scratch.
True. I love how they're like, beware the dreaded fucking zombie dragons. Meanwhile, Claire did 50 fucking damage. I am not scared of no dragons. I'm just gonna protect my girlies. My girlies and my single boy mage. Because my boy Sage is a good nut. Love how he just goes around and attacks her anyway, but she'll still do fine. Damn. There we go. I was gonna say, Angel does a lot of damage if it hits. Oh, Tobin. Doesn't do a lot of damage, but they will never be able to hit him. Oh shoot,
Hello?
They can step through the lava? Hello?
Okay, something went weird and Discord like fucking froze.
Oof. Nope, I'm still here. We still queer.
Discord appears to be struggling. Or it could be my internet in the storm is struggling.
Oh no.
So yeah, sorry if I just disappear, I guess.
It's okay, I will understand because it has legitimately happened to me too! Thankfully we're doing good now. I got back into the groove.
Good, good.
Did Tatiana even get hurt? Okay, she got a little hurt. Like, they're all like, oh, beware the zombie dragons. And it's like, bitch, I ain't even concerned.
You were harder to beat than the zombie dragons.
True.
I am curious, though, if they're, like, harder to beat.
She cast illusion and she summoned, her Pegasus Knight missed once instead of little soldiers. That's so cute.
Aw. Oh, I wonder if they're harder to beat if you do save Tita because they know you have extra people.
Oh, maybe.
But I don't know if the game's that advanced.
Probably not, but it is a cool thought. Nope, nope, not fire. Excalibur is always my... Yes! Oh my god! So majestic. Oh my god, one hit KO. They think I'm scared of some fucking zombie dragons. Even my mist soldiers are doing fine. They only do 1 damage, but they doing fine. Alright. Angel! Oh, Tita, so beautiful. Oh. Missed the second one, but it's alright. You can give Silk a chance. And there we go! Dragon zombies that were supposed to be so hard. Can't move. Huh. Do I have to go back over to Celica? I can't move. I don't understand. What am I supposed to do?
Is it the game glitching?
I don't know. That would suck. We've come so far. Okay. Except we don't hold a reset when we do the power because we could have it easier.
Hello?
Hello?
The stream died.
Oh, yeah, I was restarting.
Oh, okay. I wasn't sure if Discord was just fucking up again.
No, it's been a long time since we see the opening screen. No, I can't move! I don't understand. It's like I can't go that way either. Hello?
Wow, this is how Fire Emblem ends, is that something just got fucked up and now we can't do anything.
Apparently, I don't understand. Alright, you know what this means. Phone. Love how literally the last thing on my phone is Baldur's Gate 3 Dragonborn lore.
Lol.
Okay, chapter 4 Alm. I don't care about this hydrangea thing. Dragon Crater. You must finish about 3 battles before the path is uncovered, spawning more dragons as indicated before. If you want to continue without finishing Celica's route, the battles that follow in this place are more difficult and blah blah blah. You must finish about 3 battles before the path is uncovered, spawning more dragons as indicated before. If you want to continue without finishing Celica's route, the battle that follow in this place are more difficult and the number of dragons will increase, so I hope you can escape by then. If you want to continue fighting against them, you can do it. In fact, in the last battle, 20 dragons will appear, which is an excellent challenge for which I only advise you to do the same as in the paragraph above and prepare well beforehand. Okay, so I can't move, but I also don't know how to, like...
Enter the battle again?
Yeah. Oh, just rest, I guess? Oh,
what?
I thought that said, I didn't realize that said rest. I thought it said reset. And I was like, no, I don't want to reset my game.
I'll be so real. I also just read it as reset because this emulator uses so many, like, short inversions of things.
Well, we figured it out.
Looked like so dumb doing it, but...
Yep, but hey, we got there in the end, and these dragons will probably be just as easy to beat as the first. If anything, I just wish that some of my characters were placed differently so that I could actually get some good experience for people. Because, like, does my girlie need more experience when she can already one-shot these guys? Probably not. Is she still gonna destroy them all? Yep.
That's such a specific thing that you have to do the battle 3 times.
Yeah. Not that I'm opposed, it was just like, huh? I just didn't know.
This is why strategy books used to exist.
Yeah, that's literally what I did. I looked up a guide and skipped directly to what I needed. But nah, my buddies are fine. Mathilda's probably the only one not as fine. But at least they can't double her. It's literally just Mathilda and my mages that are still a little squishy.
And you can't beef them up because of the placement?
Yeah, but I think I can alter the placement a little bit. I just have to switch them out on my, when I rank everybody. I just need to remember to do that before the next battle.
Well, if I remember, I'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, well, if we all remember.
You're kind of speedy, though, so... I fully foresee in 5 minutes when you're done this battle, you just immediately going in and then being like, fuck.
Yep, probably. I'm trying to keep it in the back of my memory. Excalibur, Excalibur. Oh my god, he just fucking dead. Oh my god, he fucking dead. Angel magic time! God, my girlies really do be the best. And then attack with all my archers. Yeah, Ryan and I had fun with Baldur's Gate, even though I think it took us an hour to finish one fight, because we were just so bad. It was
That's
fun.
just me normally. I have no strategy in that game.
Me and Ryan normally have good strategy.
So for some reason in my game, you know when you're still in the first place and there are the Githyanki?
Yeah. Yeah,
I
Ryan tell me
did
they
that.
instantly attack you.
Yeah, I did that probably over 20 times.
It's definitely not easy.
I didn't want to fight them, so that's why I did it. Like, anytime they started the battle, I was like, okay, time to reload.
Channy said, no, I don't want to fight.
I don't. I'm like, because I was like, if we kill them, like, Lae'zel's gonna hate me more than she hates me because I won't, like, fuck her. Like, so yeah, that, I think I spent hours on that, and it won't show because, like, there's only one save for it.
That's
And I don't know
funny.
what my total time in the game is because I play on Ryan's account, and he has, like, a bajillion.
Yeah.
Not really, he's like 3, but he definitely has more time in it than I do.
Well, yeah. But wait, like, does everyone attack you, or does the guy on the dragon still ride off?
He still rides off, but
Oh, okay, then it's not that bad of a fight. You could have taken them, but you don't want to fight. Because Ryan kept telling me, like, yeah, she kept having to fight them, including the dragon, and I was like, that doesn't sound right.
no, not including the dragon. But
Because, like, I have definitely fought them, but that was because I did it on accident. But I was like, you know what? May the odds be ever in my favor. Oh my god, Dayu does not handle being that far. Okay, thank god. They did not double
I
her.
did almost give up on it, but I decided to give it a couple more tries.
So wait, was it just automatically putting you into a fight? You didn't have any choice? Like your game was glitched?
No.
What was happening?
So I was like, I would originally talk to them with Lae'zel, right? And she would tell the guy, I'm infected, and the guy's like, bada bing, bada boom, time to die then.
Oh yeah, no, 100%. You have to lie to him.
Well, even when I would, like, I guess I would roll low and she would fail that. And then if I used myself, my character's charisma is very low.
Oh yes, I've met Coral.
Yeah, wow. I mean, okay, it's a video game character though, so like she could have, but now her charisma is fucking -1. It's -1, and I'm pretty sure I had let Asterion eat me the night before, so
No! Oh no! Oh, yeah.
-2. And like, so like it got to the point where Dominic showed me I could like fucking save during talking.
Yeah.
Wait, I did not know. First of all, I did not learn about quick save until quite recently.
Oh, you poor thing.
Yeah, I'm dumb. So I was like starting this like probably 10 to 15 of the times that I restarted it. I started the whole interaction. So then finally I just started it from like the chat points where you have to roll, and like even when I rolled successfully, the lead Githyanki dude like still rolled against me and was like, "You're lying."
Yeah,
I'm
he does
like,
that.
Ah,
I know
it
you
was
are a liar.
It was so frustrating. But I did it. For what? Who knows? Because I'm going in the Underdark or whatever, not the Mountain Pass.
Ah, valid. It's so funny to me too because a lot of the time, like, I'm able to roll well so that I don't have to deal with that bullshit. But I did have one time where I accidentally caused a fight, but it was because, like, Lae'zel was with me, but somehow I had gotten to the Githyanki before she did, and so they started talking to my character instead of Lae'zel, even though Lae'zel was in my party, because I accidentally showed up first. And I don't even really remember, because, like, I know that I didn't attack first. I think that I did just accept the fact that I was unable to persuade them. And so we fought. And it was so funny because 𥔔 was in my party. She was fighting with me. But because she wasn't close enough to me when, like, the dialogue started, when I talked to her after the fact, she was like, oh my god, I can't believe you fought them and lived. And you could be like, I'm sorry, I didn't want to have to attack your people. And she's like, no, if they fell by your blade, they were unworthy of being, like, to be part of, like, my queen. And then she gets all hot and bothered at the thought of, you know, and her kin's blood being on your hands, because, you know, that's how she gets down.
She's a freak!
She's such a freak!
She is a freak, affectionate.
Oh no, 100%. And she is down to clown. She is down horrendous. It is, yes. But yeah, no, so no idea going forward how that's gonna change, because again, I can't finish Act 1 because I have to play at the same pace as Ryan. But at least one of my characters, you know. Also, I'm
when you
worried.
Die, are you gonna still do that?
Do what? Oh, still play my game? Yeah, of course I am.
No, still play, wait to play it on stream.
Oh, with Ryan? Probably, because, like, Ryan wants me to, like, play it blind with him, or at least that's what it feels like.
Oh, I thought you were just playing it blind because of stream.
Well, yes, but if, Ryan literally told me, like, don't do the Underdark, and I'm like, okay, I won't do the fucking Underdark. Like, if he won't want me to do the Underdark, I won't do the Underdark. But, like, if Ryan's fine with me playing ahead, then I will. But he made it seem like he didn't want me to.
That's something for you two to communicate.
Well, yeah, obviously. Because, like, I have several characters. Only a few of them have gotten very far. Because I also didn't know about the Underdark. So only 2 of my characters have gotten to the Underdark. And it was literally because I was so excited to see what dialogue options I get as a drow. Because I have 1 boy drow, 1 girl drow, and I also have a half drow character. And I love the dialogue options. I haven't gotten the half drow there yet, but if I'm playing as a female drow, she can have special dialogue with other drow that's there, especially if they're a boy drow. She's just like, you know, I'm used to getting more respect from men. Because the drow are supposed to be a matriarchal society. But meanwhile, with my boy drow, it's like, nah, everyone shits on him. They don't give a fuck.
I've been added by Ryan to tell you that he is screaming into the void on Twitch chat. And then I realized it's because your chat bot is broken.
I told you that it was hard because my chat bot is broken, and you were like,
yeah,
what?
I'm not really, I'm barely looking at things.
Yeah. I'm better than Hamburger Helper. It was devastating. We needed Dominic's help. Underdark, my beloved. I also love knowing more than them. Otherwise, I miss it, and I don't mind missing small things, but I want to have a general idea what's happening. No one reading chat. Ryan, you literally were streaming with me. You know that my chat bot is broken. I don't know what's wrong. I am
Maybe
so sorry.
Maybe the day off.
It has literally had like the past week off. The last time that chatbot worked was, I think, when I played 𝥔 and 𝐵. Like, it didn't work the last time Ryan and I played Baldur's Gate before this most recent last time.
Oh, so like Wednesday.
Yeah, of last week. Ew. Like, I don't know why.
And yes, I do have the Twitch stream open, but that doesn't mean I'm looking at it actively.
Yeah, and that's valid. But yeah, no, like my.
Oh no, I'm commenting it to Ryan.
No,
he said,
I know.
Okay.
You hate me? I do indeed, especially because you still didn't answer the question. Ryan, am I allowed to play ahead of you in solo or not? You can say no, I am okay with that. I don't mind playing at the same pace as you, but if that's the case, then no for above reasons. Okay, but if that's the case, you should also not be able to go further than me in our solo. Me and you should have to play it together, unknowing things. Because then
I don't know. Double standards here. We Ryan will for sure be for the double standards.
No, because it's fucked up. If I'm playing blind, he should have to play blind. That sounds like hell. Bestie, equality goes both ways. But I've already made different choices in my solo run, so what does that have anything to do with? I've done different choices in my solo run too. What does that have to do with anything? What does that have to do with anything? I don't understand, Ryan.
I assume it, like, if it branches certain ways, then, like... I'm, like, trying to say something and I cannot, convey the thought.
I said I don't want to miss shit. So... You don't want to go in blind to me and you playing because you don't want to miss shit, but it's okay if you miss shit in your solo runs? I'm confused. Like, you could always just look things up. Brian makes no sense to me. Also, my poor archer is just getting beat the fuck upon. Player to the rescue.
He said, I'm playing my solo blind.
Okay, I get that. But then why can't I play my solo blind? And I have enough campaigns that eventually I'll see everything, but I want to have an idea of what I'm doing before I do it with other people. That's what she said. But why do you get to play your solo blind, but I can't play my solos at the same time?
I mean, arguably you are playing your solos at the same time, but...
As I have said 3 times now, because you have no consideration for what I do or don't know. Bessie, I just thought you'd already beaten the game. Once I found out that you hadn't, I stopped telling you things. I full stop believed that you had already beaten this game and played it several times when we started playing because you told me that you were playing with Beard and Dominic. And it was like, oh, so Ryan's already been through the gates and now I know. It's like, no, Ryan hasn't done shit.
They also play like once a week, maybe.
Well, see, and I don't know that. Ryan made it seem like he was already like balls deep into the Baldur's Gate sauce. So wait, if I just don't talk to you about what I'm doing in my solo runs, can I do my solo runs? I'm confusion. I mean, right now my mind is completely addicted to Stardew Valley, so who knows when I'd get back to playing Baldur's Gate, but... I am, but only to the beginning of Act 2. Okay. No, because it will change how you play with Ronnie. No, it won't! I am trying so hard to be in character with Ronnie, to the point where I'm so sad that I'm probably not going to get with fucking Asterion because Ronnie is a good fucking boy! It physically pains me! Ronnie refuses to do anything that will... Like... I want him to sometimes do bad things so that Asterion will like him. But Ronnie's a good fucking boy. Trust me, the amount of times that I've done things even in my solo runs and it's like, oh, I want to do this because I know it'll work better. But it's like, but I can't because it's out of character.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no! You know what? Fuck it. It's fine.
Who died?
It will already has. You're like, I found this. Come here and we'll fight these guys. Or you blasted through the wizard tower and I have no idea what happened. You literally told me you had been to the wizard tower. How was I supposed to know that you hadn't actually been to the wizard tower? You're like, yeah, I've been here. And it was like, oh, okay. And then you're like, wait, how did you do that? And it was like, what do you mean? You didn't do that? Then how did you do the wizard tower?
I'm over here, so, like, no idea what y'all are talking about.
Because Ryan tells me that he's done things, and I assume that I take him at his word, forgetting that he's a fucking liar. Because I said I have been to the Wizard Tower, and I did not say I had completed the Wizard Tower.
Communication unclear.
I didn't fucking lie.
Celica, arms trapped in Dragon Mountain. Follow me if you want to save him. If you sacrifice yourselves to Lord Duma, Alm's path shall open up.
Again. I can read, definitely.
Nope, you're valid. I feel like the music is creepy. Even if it was at normal speed. There we go.
Oh, it super sounded like it was supposed to sound like bats or something.
It probably is.
I forgot it was so sped up though, so like be some low-pitched bats.
Yeah, here it is at the normal.
Oh, this is dope.
It gives Lavender Town-ish vibes.
Is that a Pokemon thing?
You don't know Lavender Town?
No,
I knew that you
don't.
didn't play Pokemon, but damn!
I've played one Pokemon and it is Go!
Oh my god.
So you're finally here. This is Duma's altar, our site of human suffering. Thus, I shall kill you slowly and painfully. Your pain will bring Lord Duma's magnificent feast.
And now we're back to Alm.
I don't know what was on the ground, but it looked like little markers for locations in Google Maps.
Also, a reason why I was totally fine with letting Luther die. Oh, damn, except the zombies are back, but it's fine. Because it turns out there are... Oh my god, there's so many zombie dragons to fight when I come back. But, fun fact. This place also has a revival area.
Oh, good.
And thankfully, I will be able to kill these guys, no problem. So, time to bring back Luther. See, even Mathilda does good here. Yeah, this is where I was grinding.
Grinding until you can't grind anymore.
Yup. Oh my god, write the meme. Grandpa, I'm tired of grinding Fire Emblem. Well, that's too damn bad.
Yeah, what are you watching now while you grind, since you rewatched all that other stuff?
It's definitely one of my guilty pleasure shows, so I'm like, do I want
Oh, are you embarrassed to fucking say? Is it like
a
Vampire
word.
Diaries?
Yes, it's Vampire Diaries.
I feel like you did actually mention that now that I think about
I
it.
really like the Vampire Diaries. It's trash, but it's my trash.
I never really watched it. My mom watched it, and I think I wanted to, but like, because it was at a time when like you have to watch the episodes as they come out, and if you miss one, it's like, oh, well, there it is.
Yeah.
So I never really like understood what the fuck was going on.
Thankfully, I was able to watch it live, like on cable television, because I was in high school at the time, back when I had cable television. I was able to watch it live most of the time, and if I couldn't, like, it wasn't like DVR, but it, like, you could watch watched things so long as they were a week old.
Oh, I kind of like remember that.
Yeah, like, it wasn't on the television, though. It was like, I think it was on the CW's, like, website. Like, I would watch the old episodes online. So it worked out if I happened to miss one. I'm just gonna let Claire destroy all these guys. It's just easy. Like, the Mist soldiers are gonna do their best, but Claire is going to destroy these guys. But yeah, right now I'm juggling between Fire Emblem grinding, Stardew Valley, and Baldur's Gate 3. Though my desire to play Our Life has returned too, so I'll probably be adding that to the continuing repertoire of hyperfixations soon.
Oop, especially if you quit your job, question mark.
Oh no, I totally am. They actually pissed me off today because I was very clear that I could only work after 2 p.m. unless it was Tuesday or Thursday. On Tuesday and Thursday, I could work at any time. But it had to be after 2 the rest of the time, at least until July 26th, after I graduate, and then I would have open availability. And then what happens today? I get a text. Hey, I know you said that you had a thing on Monday, but can you come into work today at 10 o'clock? And it's like, no, I fucking can't. Like, already, you are already trying to push the boundaries that I set for myself.
Yeah, I assume I'll just wait for the whole story on, like, Thursday.
Oh, yes. Yeah, I told Ryan a little bit today, too. It was like, nope, there's so much tea. But it's like one of those things that's like, I need to talk in person. Or not in person, but like, no, it needs to be verbalized.
Cannot be just text. Needs the intonations of speech.
I'm like, nope, it's not gonna work out. So yeah, I'm just going to... because I'm not streaming tomorrow, because we took tomorrow off, I am planning on job hunting. And to give myself a pat on the back for forcing myself to job hunt when I hate job hunting, is I'm gonna go see this new Superman movie tomorrow.
Ooh, I've heard good things.
I have also heard good things, and because I'm also just one of those people that, like, I can't consume media casually. Anything Marvel and DC does, I already know almost everything about it before it's even come out. Like, there might still be things that, like, surprise me in one way, but I mostly mean that it's like, I have already heard good things, and I know that there's not gonna be, like, secret, like, Batman cameo or bullshit like that. Okay, anyway, also, now you get to see the dungeons that I was fighting in before. Thankfully, oh shit, I was gonna say, thankfully, there shouldn't be anything now, but apparently there is. So, Claire, go take care of these guys. Claire leveled up. Just
yeah, I have started seeing some... Well, for first of all, I had, like, no desire to see Superman, but people are saying it's really good, and I'm like, do I want to see this? I have no idea.
I mean, I'm going on a discount Tuesday, so...
I might give it a week or two.
That's valid. I definitely knew I wanted to see it, I just had no recollection of when exactly it was coming out. Because I do already have my tickets to go see the Fantastic Four movie, but it's also so funny for that because I forgot that it came out the same weekend as my graduation date. So I bought the tickets and then I realized, wait, that's Saturday at 2:30. I don't know how long my graduation stream is gonna go for. So I had to change it so me and Mom are instead going to go see Fantastic Four on that Sunday.
You're dead. You're free.
I am dead. I am not free, though. I'm just gonna be working on other shit.
You're gonna be crunching Otakon.
I'm gonna be crunching Otakon. It's like, I don't even have time to work on my next VTuber phase. It's like, no, I have to finish Otakon. If nothing else, my one day of work at this place will have paid for my wig and the laurel that I need for Telemachus.
I think I have maybe reached the age where I'm only going to do 2 cosplays at Otakon.
That's also valid. You also
the Sunday cosplay is dead.
You also, well, yeah, Oh my god, I keep running into people! I thought I killed everybody. I was just coming in here to heal. Why are there so many people to fight? This was not the plan. I just accidentally killed Luther. But me, for me, I still like to wear a bunch of cosplays, and like Epic the Musical is gonna be on
Sunday?
Yeah, Sunday, there we go. But the big thing for me is just that I don't feel the need to constantly make new cosplays. Like, yes, I'm kind of making new cosplays, but most of it is just thrifted or things that I already own. That's also why I feel like I'm so lazy about it, because like I'm literally just making a dress for Telemachus. That's it. That's what I'm doing.
I mean, I'm just making a weird... Suika is testing me because like I'm like, it has to look messy, and I'm like, but the seams, but this
seams.
Like I'm like, I want it to be like a accurate, but I'm looking at the pictures and it's different in every shot because it truly does not matter, and I'm like, oh, this is killing me.
You poor thing. Yeah, no, I literally just have to add the patch onto the jacket for 2.0 Fulgur because I've cosplayed him before. For Kuchan, it's essentially a closet cosplay. For Telemachus, I just have to make the dress. And for Nyx, it's all just my own clothing. I'm getting nothing new. It's so funny though, because I listen to Epic the Musical so much that I'm always like, oh, I'm so ready to do fun things when I'm Telemachus. Too bad my dad won't come back from the war.
I mean, he will.
Oh my god, there it is.
Eventually.
Yes, I seek revival. There, I have Luther back.
Woo! Is that unlimited?
No, there's 3. That's why I was like, alright, okay. I can bring Luther back. Apparently, I wasn't sure if it was 3 total or 3 per person. Like, per Celica's route, per Om's route.
So it's 3 per person?
Yeah.
Okay.
Time to go fight the dragons again. Which means I'm definitely saving. Because this might be a fun fight. Yeah, that's a lot of dragons. And a lot of them are over there, so, we're gonna warp you over there. Leave my mages here. There we go, and now he's also over there. Because some of them might come this way, but I feel like a lot of them are going to go over to my main group. So I'm just gonna have these guys over here to defend my little mage girlies. There we go, and now I've defended my other mage. The one that I literally just brought back from the dead. So hopefully we don't kill him again.
Famous last words.
Hey, he is insulated and these dragons cannot attack at range.
He's insulated for now.
Hey, he can promote to Baron!
If he stays alive.
Oh, I'm not worried about Python staying alive. I personally think we are doing great. My goal is to get to Rigel Castle by the end. We might not get that, but I think we're gonna get really close. And it's only because I had to go back to save Luther. But these dragons are gonna be dealt with very quickly, because I mean, come on, look at that. Alm and Claire are gonna destroy these guys. I'm so glad I invested in Claire. Look at that, 40 damage. Claire is so beautiful. Just gonna casually ride across the lava. Definitely sucks what I miss, but...
My baby sister just sent me photos of their new cat and their
Aw.
dog, like, in the same room, and their old cat and the dog kind of hated each other. So, like, I'm like, oh my god, are they friends?
Yeah.
Are they friends?
Oh, so cute.
It might help that this cat is 1 year old, and the other cat, when we got her, she was, like, 5 or 6, so already opinionated. But like,
Yep.
oh, if they can be friends.
We love. Okay, Python might need to be healed. Damn, only 1 damage against fucking Cliff. Cliff is so sexy. Yeah, I can definitely say that Alex has been having a lot of fun with his new baby sister. She was also so cute today. She was lying on my bed when I was streaming with Ryan, and she was so cute.
You have so many cats, I can't keep them straight at this point.
I only have 5.
Yeah, and I've only met 2 of them?
Well, that's also
I
because
think I may have only met 2 of them.
I'd be surprised if you even met 2, because a lot of them hide.
No, it was like when you first got the first 2.
Oh yeah,
you,
just
like,
the twins? Yeah.
Yeah, and this was like still your first.
The first
This
apartment.
had to have been like.
Yeah, you guys never even saw the second apartment.
No, we didn't, but doesn't matter now.
It does not, because now I have house. It was so funny. Friend came to visit and instantly was like, this house is so nice. Are there any other units for sale?
Oh, I thought friend had a house.
Friend rents.
Rip.
Yeah,
It's
rents
a
an apartment.
struggle.
An apartment that apparently doesn't allow for air conditioners?
Excuse me?
Yeah, in this fucking heat?
In the global warming?
Yeah, I literally told friend, like, regardless if that's legal or not, I, one, don't think it is, but regardless, like, landlords can do whatever the fuck they want anyway. But my recommendation was to get a note from their doctor, like, saying that, like, for medical reasons, you need air conditioning, because, like, legitimately, that is a health risk. People die of heat stroke.
We live on the East Coast, like the humidity with the heat,
Mhm.
like that just sounds insane.
It really is. I'm like, oh my god.
Like I've heard of places not allowing window units, but allowing the like one that is inside your apartment and just
Yeah.
has like a funnel to the window.
Nope. Because
But
they're
full
worried.
stop not
And
allowing
you're
it is
only
amazing.
allowed to have 2 fans because they don't want the electricity to go up in price.
No, that sounds so sketchy.
It does! It really does. I was like,
I was like, sorry, you only want me to have 2 fans? My freezer is going to be open.
Yeah,
all
legit,
day.
legit. Like, friend was telling me that because they bought a, like, $70 cooling house thing for their cats. Because the cats are, like, getting too hot.
They need to move.
Yeah, yes, that's legitimately why friend was like, hey, how much do you guys pay? And how much are these trailers worth? Like, lowest of keys? And I was like, don't worry, Bessie, I will give you all the deets. I don't give a fuck. Okay, we need to get some other units over there to help out. Because, yeah, I know that there is another unit for sale, and it has a pool.
Ooh!
Yeah, because we're not apparently allowed to have a pool, because the only reason why they have one is because it got grandfathered in.
Classic.
Yep. But I'm like, hey, if friend were to get that one, then I would have a friend with a pool.
And a friend who lives walking distance.
I mean, that too, yeah. Because, like, me and friend are different people. I'm like, a half an hour is so far to drive, even if it is to visit a friend. Meanwhile, friend is like, bitch, it is 30 minutes. You will be fine. And I'm like, no, it's 30 minutes.
Yeah, dude, it's 30 minutes.
I
Like,
don't
what?
like leaving my house. I don't like leaving my house. Oh, Python is so gonna die.
Then it's that, not the distance. It's that you don't want to leave your house.
Oh, no, 100%. I admit to this. This sucks, though. Python's totally gonna die. Unless he somehow avoids these hits, but nope, it's not gonna happen.
Womp womp.
That's right, I apparently need to insulate him as well as my, my little mage boy.
I was really just foreseeing the future when I said if he survives.
No, 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 Python is not the one that leveled up, so that is not the one who we needed to keep alive and safe.
Oh, I thought it was.
No, it was the Baron.
Who also needs to be kept alive and safe?
No, the Baron is fine. He has such high defense.
Oh.
There, I just have to make sure that he won't get hit from both sides. And then Claire is just gonna make her way downtown. I miss being able to skip enemy turns. It just takes them so long to move. There we go. Now that's the one that levels up to Baron.
I feel like it's so dangerous though, because like if someone dies,
I mean,
you miss
yeah.
it.
Well, trust me, even when I was grinding, I wasn't always paying attention because I was actually, because I didn't want to start something new and I'd finished the other series, I was actually watching Stardew Valley videos as well as, not just Stardew Valley videos, I was watching Stardew Valley videos, but I was also catching up on some of my DIY girlies, like the Sorry Girls and Hermione Chantel, because like Hermione redid her kitchen, and Kelsey got married and she was planning a wedding party in the backyard, so I was watching those videos as well. I guess not just always Stardew or VTubers. I also watch DIY girlies.
DIY girlies.
Yeah! Like, before I got into VTubers, my feed was nothing but DIY girlies and beauty gurus. Like, I think you knew about the beauty gurus part, but yeah. And DIY girlies too, because like I watch the Sorry Girls, I watch Mr. Kate, and like smaller people, but still like with a big, like still like large compared to like other things. As I also watch Hermione Chantel, and I used to watch Bridget, but Bridget doesn't post videos anymore. She only does like TikToks and stuff, and I'm not interested. It's
I
like,
hate that.
She's the one, the sticker that I gave you, the one with the little black cat with the green eyes. I bought that.
Deadass staring at me right now because my water bottle's on my desk.
Yeah, Yeah! She was the one that designed those, and I bought them from her store because that's based on her cat Azrael. So, like, I was a big supporter of Porcelain, and I liked her, but then she was like, oh, I'm only gonna do short-form content, and I was like, that's fine, do what you gotta do, but I'm just not gonna watch that.
Yeah, like, I get that that's what the world is moving to, but I hate it.
Yeah, and same, because, like, she very openly talked about how YouTube was not paying for things anymore, and, like, you think I'm crazy with 5 cats? I think she had, like, 15.
Holy crap.
But it didn't help that, like, her husband was, like, a vet tech, so, like, anytime they found another animal that needed help, they would just take it in.
Oof.
So, like, not only did she have all these cats, a lot of them had serious health problems. And so, like, she was doing YouTube, but it's like, I need to also make money, and I'm not making money. Revenue is not doing it, and there's literally nothing you guys can do about it, but that means that I'm probably not going to be that active anymore. And it was like, oh, that sucks, but it's like, okay, that makes sense. But yeah, she's definitely more active on, like, TikTok and, like, Reels and Shorts and stuff like that, and I'm just like, no! And she really was, like, the last, like, beauty guru person that I watched, but she did beauty, but she also did some, like, gothic home renovation decor. But, like, once she stopped doing that sort of stuff, it was like, okay, well, I guess my beauty guru days are well and truly behind me now. She was the last one. Now I follow all VTubers, but like I said, like, I watch Mr. Kate, the Sorry Girls, Hermione, and technically not a VTuber, but also not a DIY thing, as I'm also subscribed to Emergency Awesome, but he's the one that does, like, breakdown videos of, like, Easter eggs and WTF moments that happened in, like, DC movies, Marvel movies, the Game of Thrones stuff. Like, I don't even know how I got turned on to him. It probably was from Game of Thrones, where I was like, I need to digest what I just watched, and he'll do, like, breakdown videos of every single episode.
Interesting. I get that sometimes, like, the want to understand, but then sometimes I'm like, I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm like, maybe I'm supposed to be in mystery for a little bit.
And that's also valid. Oh god, please do not double him. Gray, bestie.
We're doing great.
Oh, I was even like, I'm just gonna go back and revive him, but it's like, but if I do that, then I'm gonna have to do this again. My archers. I just gotta insulate my fucking archers. Okay. And now warp some people over there. We are doing this. There we go, we got our small little unit. Oh shoot, I forgot to move, Claire.
I think if someone played me the OST for this game at normal speed, I would probably not realize that it is the OST for this game.
Listen, I can't play at normal speed, not when I need them to move fast. I'm sorry.
It's not anything. I just think it's kind of funny. Like, I'm sitting here thinking to myself, like, I have no idea what these songs actually sound like.
I am so sorry.
Like, I'm like, if I were to play this as like a focus music, would I have to speed it up for my brain to be like, ah, yeah, let's focus, bitch?
Yeah. Maybe. Oh my god, and that guy just fucking dodged it entirely. Kindly go fuck yourself. Oh, he dodged? How did he dodge? You're a fucking tank. How do you dodge a tank?
By flying. Thank you. I'm glad to be funny.
That was quite enjoyable. Oh, we're doing some damage. Ooh, there we go. Hey, Forsyth promoted to Baron again. Alright, let's hope this goes well. Ooh, a critical hit, nice. Yep, good. Attack Claire, because Claire's gonna kill you. I love watching Claire kill people.
I think you like watching most of your units kill people.
I mean, yes.
You just also love women because you're gay.
I really love women. Women are great.
Which, like, I get it. I also love women.
It was so funny when I went to go pick up the pizza with a friend. I went inside and the women working the counter were so pretty. So I told them that they were beautiful and then I left like a coward. And then another woman, I held the door open for her. And then there was another woman in the parking lot who complimented my hair. And I was like, oh my God, so much women.
Look at all these wonderful things that can happen if you just leave your house.
I know, but at the same time, leaving house is scary.
But imagine
all the women.
By simply leaving your home, you can
You too can see
significantly increase the amount of women you see daily.
Oh my God. Think of all the women you could see in a day if you leave your house. This is so funny. Oh my God, we survived.
Congrats. You should save.
Oh, I will once it's my turn again.
Yeah, I thought you meant we survived as in, like, the round.
Well, no, everyone was already done on that side. It was like, all that's left is fucking Claire. There we go. This zombie is dealt with. And now can be warped over to help the other guys.
Bye!
Bye! And, yoop! Damn.
This looks terrifying.
Yeah, but it's all working out.
It is, but there's so many, and they're all around you.
All around me are familiar faces, worn out places. Oh, he's down to 8 health.
I was also thinking of that, but I was trying to think of something witty to go with the dragons.
Imagine dragons.
My god, imagine dragons.
There we go, killed another one. Right now I'm just trying to attack the ones that have the lower health.
Makes sense.
Especially because Tatiana healed us all, so we're all good again. Alright, so all the ones over on this side. Plus, Claire's coming, and she is quite literally the cavalry. The flying cavalry, but the cavalry no less. She's gonna come and literally if all these dragons were attacking her and only her, she would just destroy them all. It's just a matter of protecting my weaker units. Mostly my archers, who can take a few good hits, but it's just like when they're continuously hit, then they can't survive.
As are most things in life.
Well, yes. But some of these guys hit them and they only do 1 damage, but they hit my archers and they take like 6 damage. Which sucks. But
it is a joy of mine in Fire Emblem when the enemy attacks you and they end up being the ones dead.
Yep. Hey, and I got a dragon shield.
Ooh. Fancy. I wonder if that dragon was bullied by the other dragons. He's like, oh, I gotta protect myself.
Oh no.
I know it's probably more realistically like, oh, it's a shield made from dragon.
No, but yours is so much funnier. Remember, rule
you went
of
off
cool.
A little dragon school.
Oh no.
And the other dragons were just so mean to him.
Oh. I love how we're giving him a lisp.
I mean, the dragon's gotta bully him for something.
And it's the lisp. It's gotta be for the lisp. He's clearly a homosexual. Homosexual dragons. Oh, dragon
I'm
sex.
sorry, wait. A lisp makes you gay?
Listen, we all know that there is the gay accent. I don't know how it happens, but not saying that all gay men do, but when you see a man that has the lisp, it's like...
So like, I've heard the gay accent, but I've never, like, clocked a lisp in it.
I mean, it's not full lispy, but it's a little lispy.
No, I usually use the lisp for, like, characters that I think are just cute and, like, a little bit annoying, but they're innocent enough that it's not a problem.
Okay.
Like, it's not... they're annoying, but, like, you don't dislike them. Because you understand that they are just oblivious.
Valid. Oh,
But
did
yeah,
Deer
never-
actually do something?
never-
Oh my god! Deer actually did something for once!
Holy crap!
Oh my god. That's never
That was-
worked.
That was sexy.
That was! It's never worked before! I was starting to wonder if it actually did anything.
I also thought maybe it just got coded wrong.
It I was like, well, I can't get her over there. I might as well try deer. And it's like, wow. Now, in theory, I should be able to kill this one lone dragon.
Could you imagine if it worked all the time?
Oh my god, this game would be so easy. Except, I don't know if it's based on RNG or percentages or what, but it doesn't always work. Or if it's different enemy types, I don't know, because we don't have the game guide, so I don't know shit. I know this bitch dead. Oof. Alright, 3 battles. 3 battles till Rigel Tower. An old man. I see. Well, I forgot that one of them could promote. But I'm worried about those dragons coming back. I'm now traumatized by dragons. I'll promote him when...
You remember?
I was gonna say offline.
Oh. Write yourself a note.
Yeah, I always make sure to grind at least a little bit before stream.
Proud of you.
Yeah. I think I did good for only grinding for a few hours. There we go.
I will be right back. I have to put some ice cream in the freezer.
No worries.
I have returned.
Welcome back.
I honestly, seeing how fast it took me to do that, I probably could have just said nothing. Could have just done it and you would have never known.
I did not mean to do that. I was definitely gonna try deer, but it's fine. Well, the mage is dead. You're doing great, Gray. You're doing amazing, sweetie. Well, time to beat the shit out of this guy. Oh!
Or not.
Well, Zeke still does some damage. It's bow night on bow night violence. And then I just have to keep Luther safe. my little man. Go ahead and try it. Alm is a badass. Alm and Claire are definitely my carries.
I feel like Alm has to be.
No, no. You have not played Roy's game. A lord does not have to be a carry.
Okay, well, I wouldn't know that.
Oh, Roy is so bad. Roy is so bad.
But Roy's our boy?
Roy is not our boy!
Oh, I see. You do not participate in the Roy boy.
No, I absolutely hate it. The few times that I've been, like, in the area when people are doing the fucking chanting, when people would summon characters in... Oh, thank God, Luther. When people would summon characters and Fire Emblem Heroes, and then they'd be chanting, Roy's our boy, Roy's our boy, and he's like, go fuck yourselves.
Is he at least, like, an interesting... Okay.
He's literally a worse, like, the way that other people have tried to be like, oh, but he's just like Leif, and it's like, he's a worse Leif. Just like Edelgard.
Okay, I did not realize this was a testy subject.
Roy is a worse Leif, just like how fucking Edelgard is a worse Arvis.
So do you just dislike them because you like the Fire Emblem 4 characters so much?
I know, I dislike them because people compare them to the Fire Emblem 4 characters, and it's like, oh, well, if you like this character, you have to like this one. And it was like, no, those two things do not equate.
I see.
I can dislike a character, but it just makes me angry when people try to justify that I should like this character because I like another character. And it's like, no, that's not how that works.
I mean, I get things like that. Like those lists that are like, oh, you enjoyed this, you might like this.
Oh, and I get that too, but if I'm actively telling you already that I don't like this character, and then you're like, well, why? You like this other one, it's like, they're not the same character. Meanwhile, if you're like, oh, I really liked Fulgur Ovid, but he graduated, and I could be like, oh, well, if you liked Fulgur, you might like Zanny, because he has the same sort of humor, he has the same sort of accent. But, like, I'm not saying, like, oh, you dislike this character, but why? You already like this character.
Okay, I guess I misunderstood. I didn't realize that they were, like, pushing after you already said.
Oh, yes. When have I ever not been a very vocal person about what I like and dislike?
Yeah, touche. I mean, sometimes I tune you out. Sorry.
And no,
Love
that's
you.
valid. Listen, I'm actually so happy that one time that you straight up told me, like, yeah, no, I sometimes find you annoying. It's like, good. Thank you for being honest, because I know it's a fact, but everyone tells me, no. And it's like, no, I know I'm annoying. Fucking admit to it, bitch.
I'll be fucking true to you. Sometimes you're fucking annoying. I do.
I am. I fucking am. So it's so wild when people are like, no. It's like, Like, I definitely don't understand people that are like, no, you're not a terrible person. Like, I'm literally telling you that I am. I assure you, I am.
Okay, I have also known you for over a decade.
Yes.
And you're autistic.
Yes, I am.
Sometimes people say you're not being annoying and they don't mean it. But if I were to say that, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah. I know it. I'm annoying as fuck. I don't know how you people put up with me. I don't know how I put up with me.
Well, you have to put up with it.
I know.
We choose to.
I know. Y'all make no sense. You guys are truly the clinically insane people.
Womp womp.
She's like, how could you put up with me? What? Insanity. You must be insane, clearly.
I think I'm pretty sane, for the most part.
Yes, you're actually probably the sanest in the friend group.
Aw, thanks. I hide it very well.
It's okay, I still know your kinks, so you're not fully sane.
Wow!
Listen.
Thanks!
Listen, you're the one that's a furry.
Oh, everybody knows that.
Well, yeah.
Maybe that's the insanity plea for me, is that, like, yeah, she's pretty normal, but she's a furry.
She's a furry. Oh no, it's literally that she's a 10, but she's a furry.
Ah! And then the judge is just like, oh,
Please don't attack Luther. Please don't attack Luther. Oh, Claire, badass. Claire is my Athena. My badass in the arena. Oh, death does not feel good. There you go, everyone get some heals. Send Clive over to help. Which he's amazing at. Alright, Luther. You just have to hit him once. You just gotta give him a little tap tap. Just a little two tap. Yeah! Aw, damn it, he dodged. So I am so close to being able to get through this group. There we go. Finally, we're up the stairs. I did not mean to give my bolt sword to Mathilda. I will have to fix that in the next turn. One damage. We love to see it. I mean, in his defense, it is an armored unit, so he's not having a good time. Nice, because I have to protect my armored units from the mages, and I have to protect my mages from the armored units. There we go. Luca took care of the other armored unit. I do have to take care of that shaman eventually. Stop casting death on me! Oh no, Zeke. He has 2 health.
Fear. Fear! Fear!
Oh yeah, it's so Jover. We're gonna bring him back. We'll just res him. Like, now that I have 2 reses left, it's like, you know what? Sometimes I'm just like, you know, we're just gonna res. Oh, thank God. I'd rather her attack him. I thought she was going for my weak little scrawny mage girls. Which is actually funny, because you know what's about to happen? Fuck you, bitch!
She's going to be killed by said weak, scrawny mage girl.
Yeah. And I'm going to send Marth over to take this bitch out. Have fun, all.
You did say Marth.
I did.
I was like sitting here like, wait a second, that's the wrong guy.
That's the wrong lord.
Oh, these people disappear when he does?
Yep, because he summoned them. That's why I was like, nope, I'm killing the shaman.
Interesting. I assumed he would leave, but then he just couldn't summon more.
Nope, they go away with him. That's why I was like, nope, we killing that bitch. Just like how I should be able to one-shot him. Nice, perfect. And then before this guy does anything, I'll be able to hopefully kill him. Oh yeah, totally. Yep, we're doing great. Aside from the fact that we did unfortunately lose Zeke, but we'll bring him back to life.
We have the power to make our own zombie soldiers.
Yes, we do. Also, I don't even think I can cross this bridge. What was the point of coming here?
How are you supposed to beat this map then?
Well, I mean, I was able to teleport people over to the other side.
I know that,
the
but
boss
what if
is
you
attacking
didn't?
Marth.
What if you didn't have that unit though?
Oh shit! Oh fuck!
Like, what if she died?
I don't know. Thankfully, I do have 2. Both Silk and Tatiana have that ability, and I'm even gonna send Diot over here to hopefully get some experience from attacking this guy without dying, which is why I'm gonna save first. Because knowing her, she will get hurt. Ooh, she did, but it's okay because now Clara's gonna finish him. Damn. 1 damage from Clive. Good job, buddy.
Did his best.
He did indeed. That feeling when I feel like she did more damage to herself than I did to her.
I think she did.
And you know what? I'm not even going to deal with the boss for a second. Alright, come on, bitch. As
expected, even I fell. I don't remember who the boss was, so...
he didn't have any speaking lines until that point. His name was 𝥔. But yeah, we just have the fort, Malar, and then there it is, Rigel Castle! We're gonna get there next week. And I will go and revive,
Zeke, and also upgrade the Baron.
Yes! I'm actually probably gonna
See, I remember some things.
Yep, I'm actually going to start doing that now, but we are ending. Oh, well, I guess I'm gonna have to deal with that next turn. Nope, we're closing. I will deal with you another time. This was fun, though. We're almost done.
Yes. Because I think we only have, logistically speaking, 2 more weeks we can... No?
No, next week. Next Saturday.
Fucking hell!
Yeah! It's fine. We're gonna get it done. I promise. I swear. We're gonna finish it next week. We're gonna finish this game.
Question.
Yes.
When is your movie on Tuesday?
It's tomorrow.
What? I know what I was doing on Tuesday moved.
Oh.
See, if we had 2 weeks, I wouldn't be trying to push for another stream, but knowing that we only have 1, we're gonna finish this fucking game.
Valid.
So depending on when your movie is, I could stream again tomorrow.
I don't know yet. I haven't actually looked up the show times because I literally, spur of the moment, was like, hey, I'm not doing anything Tuesday now. Do you want to go see a movie? But it would probably be during our stream time because I'd be going with my mom after she's done with work and she gets done at 5:15.
Okay. Never mind. Scratch that.
I can always reschedule and go see the movie with mom another time because I just thought that you were doing stuff, which is why I made plans.
No, I was supposed to, but we moved it.
Yeah, no, because we can stream tomorrow too if you want. Just to make sure that we finish the game.
Yeah, I would like to finish this game.
Yeah, no worries. Yeah, no, we'll play again tomorrow. Tomorrow night, same time, same place.
Cool.
Alright, sounds good. And yep, so now you guys know tomorrow, Fire Emblem Gaiden with Channy, same time as tonight, and then same time as tonight. On Wednesday is more Baldur's Gate 3 with Ryan. Thursday is going to be Monster Road Trip with the Confidants at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And Repo is starting Friday at 4:30 instead of 6 o'clock. And then we will also be finishing Legatus and Fabula Ego on Saturday morning. Finishing a bunch of things up. Wow.
Desperately trying to.
Desperately, honestly, truly.
By the skin of our teeth.
Truly. It's fine. I promise you, we will finish Fire Emblem. It'll be fine. We do not have much left. We have the last...
I mean, I knew we would finish it regardless, but, like, I do feel like it is, better for us to finish it on stream.
Oh, no, 100%.
Like, it would feel fulfilled.
Oh, yeah, no, we will. No worries there. We will. All right. Well, thank you, as always, for coming. And are you going to tell folks to hydrate?
Yeah, and that if your landlord doesn't let you in unit, get the law on his ass.
Truly. Anyway, thank you guys for coming. Bye-bye. Oyasumin.